I have kind of a check and balance thought process that I work through when I'm making big decisions. And I'm wondering if you have kind of in those do or die decisions where it's like, do I spend the next year of my life on tour or do I stay here and nurture the relationship? Do you have a series of questions you ask yourself? Do you find the answer to that in prayer? Do you find it? What's your process like in those moments?
Well, I think it's very important to understand what voices we are listening to. So the first thing I do is I pause and shut the hell up.
Stop
That's
talking.
that's step one. Hello. Step two is I am a man of faith. So I listen for God's voice first because I don't hear God through a negative voice. I know a lot of people do, and well, if he's good, then this and this and that. But for what I know, and that's a whole separate conversation, his voice is a negative. So I listen for that. And then I also establish what my voice is. What am I saying? How do I feel about it? And then I know what the negative voices are. And I immediately kill the negative voices. So I shut the hell up. I listen for those three voices and I say, okay, negativity, you got to go. Then I challenge my own voice. What part of this is desiring it because it satisfies a, a surface pleasure? What part of this is just satisfying my ego? What part of this is actually propelling me into purpose? And once I figure out those voices, obviously you have to humble yourself and get rid of ego. You have to humble yourself and get rid of anything surface. But the parts that you find are pure, then that's when I take it to God and be like, listen, we onto something here. Let's make it happen. And so I do pray a lot, but I don't believe we only have to pray because we're made to be remarkable. So I don't just pray. I also just declare what I want. I say, what do I want my life to look like? A year from now, if I go this route, will I love what I have? And if my answer is no, then I have to say no to the opportunity, even if it appears to be amazing, because I have to honor that part of me that can sense greatness beyond the shine. I have to understand that part of me is probably turning coals into diamonds. And I embrace that moment. And then from there, I don't think. I don't even think. I just do what I'm supposed to do, because the other key thing to making hard decisions is having faith enough to know, like you said, that we are resilient. And even if I made the wrong choice, I could always fix it. I could always apologize. I could always say, you know what, I was wrong. I could always try to get the opportunity back. And if the door closed, I could always build something better.
Yeah.
It's never over if I'm alive. And that's my mindset and my process.